Hey guys, welcome back to Cruising with Matthew, and today I'm going to be talking all about Princess Cruises and their planned seacations around the United Kingdom this summer. In this video I'm going to be talking about what you can expect on board, as well as some really interesting news about Ocean Medallion that I learned from Princess themselves this week, so I really hope you enjoy this video. So Princess are one of the many cruise lines offering UK cruises this summer as a way of getting people from the United Kingdom to be able to go on holiday, but without the potential uncertainty of going abroad. In the next couple of months, I'm hoping to cover a number of cruise lines, with Princess being the first. I am going to leave out Celebrity as well as P&O and Cunard because I'm going to go on them myself, and really this is me getting to see what you guys are all going to experience, because unfortunately annual leave means I can't go on all the cruise lines, although trust me, I would if I could. Now, Princess Cruises announced that they are going to deploy 2 ships sailing around the United Kingdom, and the first ship will be Regal Princess from July the 31st to September the 23rd, and this will total 14 voyages. Later on August the 30th, Sky Princess will also offer 8 UK cruises, and these will sail from the 30th of August to the 28th of September. Both of these ships are going to offer a variety of either scenic cruises, especially during the earlier months, and this will basically mean that you will board in Southampton and then enjoy a couple of days at sea before arriving back. Then later on, you are going to be able to visit ports such as Liverpool, Belfast and Greenock, as well as Portland, which was added later. And across both of these ships there is a huge amount of facilities on offer, and I think this really shows how excited Princess are and how confident they are that people were going to want to go on board these ships, because these are some of their newest ships and also some of their biggest, so that really says a lot as well. So the first ship to start sailing is going to be Regal Princess, and she was launched in 2013 and was the very first Royal class ship owned by Princess. She originally carried 3,600 passengers, however there are going to be limits on the number of passengers on board. You're very much going to be looking at a reduced occupancy, so this will mean that there's plenty of space to prevent crowds and things like that. Then later on you're going to have Sky Princess, and she is the 4th Royal class ship. She was launched in October 2019 and I have a full video talking all about her. And she is a similar size to Regal Princess, being the same class, however she has some additional features which you can explore and enjoy. Now, one aspect of the Royal class ships owned by Princess is their stunning atriums. They look absolutely incredible, and there are a variety of places to have a few drinks before or after dinner, having a coffee during the day, or just people watching, so this seems to be a fantastic space. As well as main dining restaurants, which, having been on a ship visit on Crown Princess, I can say firsthand that their food is really impressive. But there are a number of specialty restaurants which will be extra charge, and these will be available on the seacations, and this includes favourites such as the Crown Grill Steakhouse, which is something I would definitely love to try because I love my steaks, as well as Sabatini's Italian Trattoria, as well as newer additions to the fleet such as Sky Princess's Bistro sur la Mer, which is a French style restaurant, and all these sound absolutely fantastic, and I think we could all do with a bit of indulgence after the past year that we've all had, that's for certain. Both Princess ships will feature a variety of entertainment options during these cruises. Now this includes people being able to sit and relax in Take 5 and listen to a duo playing a variety of jazz music, as well as the option to enjoy movies under the stars whilst relaxing on comfy sun lounges, as well as all the pools you could ever want, and even spa treatments as well. On these initial cruises where you have just sea days to enjoy, you are definitely going to find plenty of activities, and I think it'll be a well-deserved rest for everyone, and hopefully the British weather will play ball and you will all be able to enjoy a relaxing time around the pool. Now, one thing that I have missed so much during the pandemic is the ability to be able to go to the theatre, and thankfully the Princess Theatre, which is the main theatre on board both ships, are going to offer a huge range of shows, and on board Regal Princess, for instance, this is going to include the show Sweet Soul Music as well as Bravo. Now, Bravo is aiming to combine classic light opera with popular music. For those on board Sky Princess, you are going to be able to enjoy rock opera. Now, this debuted debuted on the ship in 2019 when she was launched, and interweaves genres such as classic rock, opera and musical theatre, as well as being sung in English, Spanish, Latin and American Sign Language. But I think that'll be really interesting to see a variety of songs in a variety of languages. Now, another aspect of Princess Cruises which really sets them apart from some of the other cruise lines is Ocean Medallion. And essentially the Ocean Medallion doesn't need charging and will help improve the whole cruise experience. And there are multiple aspects of this. So for instance, Ocean Ready will enable people to speed up their embarkation. They do this by asking people to upload their travel documents as well as take photos and set up security settings such as a PIN before you even get to a terminal. So once on embarkation day, after you've booked your allotted time on the app, you get to go on board really quickly provided you have your travel documents, and the medallion will electronically pass on the information to the crew at a safe distance, who will then check everything's in order and let you on board. So this will hopefully help prevent bottlenecks in the terminal and speed up the process so you can all get on board quicker, which everyone will definitely want after a year of not cruising. Another aspect is Ocean Compass. This can tell you where you are on the ship and will be able to give directions if you want to go to a particular venue or potentially even your cabin. Ocean Compass also features Shipmates, where you're able to locate members of your travel parties, but this is something that you don't have to have enabled, I believe, so if you're not 100% happy about that, then you can disable this feature. Another feature which is going to come into its own when cruising restarts is Ocean Now. Now this essentially allows you to order food, drink, as well as retail items and things such as sun cream or towels straight to your location, and the on-demand menu is going to feature starters from the restaurants as well as drinks and things like that, so they will come straight to you and help prevent people having to queue up and things like that. Journey View will let you know what's going on around the ship and has a capacity limit on certain venues, so if you want to go somewhere and it looks a bit too busy, you can go somewhere else. And during the day you can also bookmark venues or events that you're wanting to go to, and then you can filter it so you get to see what time and what place certain things are occurring, which is really useful to help keep track of your day and make sure you don't miss anything. There's also Medallion Net. Now this is something Princess are very proud of, because Regal and Sky will have Wi-Fi points in every cabin, so hopefully this will allow people to have really strong Wi-Fi signal within their cabins and help you enjoy things such as video calls and also streaming, which will be really useful as well. Now, a new concept to Ocean Medallion for the restart of cruising this summer is Dine My Way. Now, this is a feature which has been introduced by Princess to allow people to choose where and when they want to dine, and you'll be able to book these on the app and choose what time and who with. What I really like is the fact that if you want to choose the same venue and dining option each night, you can do that, but also you can select special preferences such as your dietary preferences or allergy information, as well as if you want to eat quickly or you want to have a relaxed meal, as well as your preferred seating locations such as near the window or things like that. And this will really help the restaurant utilise their space more effectively and help reduce queues as well. Ocean Medallion is also going to feed into their COVID-19 prevention measures, and this is what Princess refers to as their cruise health program. They are going to have enhanced cleaning around the ship, you're going to have enhanced air filtration within the public spaces and cabins, the medical personnel will be trained to help treat COVID, and the ships will be equipped to be able to test for COVID, and if required there'll be isolation rooms. There's also going to be contact tracing on board to help mitigate the risk of COVID even getting on board. Every single individual who is embarking will be tested for COVID, as well as things such as touchless temperature checks and also health questionnaires. If necessary, there will also be secondary screenings throughout the cruise as well. Other safeguards include things such as social distancing, face mask wearing when social distancing can't be guaranteed. Essentially what will happen is whatever happens on land will happen on Princess's ships, and for those cruisers which do visit ports, people will only be able to get off the ship if they have booked a Princess excursion and will follow similar guidelines to what they have on the ship, and this is something which a number of cruise lines have employed and seems to work very well if you look at MSC. Now, Princess is just one of the many cruise lines offering cruises this summer, and they do stipulate that everyone who goes on board has to be fully vaccinated, that is, receive both of their doses of the COVID-19 vaccine, but hopefully this has given you a little insight as to what you can expect when you get on board, and I'm extremely envious for everyone who gets to go on a Princess Seacation. I've been trying to get on Princess for so long now, but one day I will, but I hope you really found this useful. So, I really hope you enjoyed my video, and if you have, please like and subscribe because it's always appreciated. I hope that you're all keeping well with everything at the moment, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. So until next time, this is Cruising with Matthew, and thank you so much for watching.